Not sure as to why a particular person blatantly ignores you, showers you with false flattery, or always talks over you while you're sharing a milestone? Chances are that person is jealous of you. Jealousy can be easy to spot. Most of the time, it's all about when a certain person gives off a bad, negative vibe. But sometimes, it can be challenging to spot, especially when someone is good at hiding their jealousy behind a friendly facade. It is said that people who experience bouts of jealousy are those who have underlying personal issues such as insecurities, low self-esteem, and anger. And if it gets out of hand, it can become a toxic behavior. If you want to prevent it from affecting your life, understanding if people are jealous of you helps a lot. In this video, we listed several signs someone is secretly jealous of you. 1. They shower you with insincere compliments and fake praises. Do you know the common denominator of jealous people? They will never tell you that they're jealous. When good things happen to you, they act overly supportive and shower you with insincere compliments. But once they are in the clear, they talk nasty things about you, about how undeserving you are. Pay attention to people who pause before congratulating you or clap the loudest when something great happens to you, as well as those who shower you with praises only if people are around. 2. They copy you. While psychology believes that copycat behavior is a manifestation of one's admiration and a sign of flattery, it's not always the case with jealous people. People who are jealous of you try to mimic your behavior and style, such as the way you doll yourself, your walking style, mannerisms, and even the way you talk. At first, you might find it flattering, but the more you notice it, the more it gets irritating. A jealous person didn't go out to buy a mobile phone that is identical to yours to flatter you. They are trying to keep up. 3. They overemphasize their achievements. When having a conversation, jealous people like to make themselves feel superior by overemphasizing their achievements. This usually happens after you share great news. More often than not, when jealous people achieve something big or small, they will tell the whole world about it. Take note of people who flaunt their milestones excessively. They are usually the ones who are terribly insecure, and they'll do everything it takes to make you feel you're not on par with them. 4. They misguide you through bad tips and recommendations. By now, you should know that a jealous person's ultimate goal is to see you fail. And if you ask someone who is jealous of you for genuine advice, that person will sabotage you through deliberate bad tips. Remember that jealous people do not want to see you do better in life. For instance, if you share a plan with them, they will be the first ones to bring up unnecessary inquiries just to burst your bubble. 5. They bombard you with uncomfortable questions. When meeting someone new, it's natural for them to ask questions about you. And so does a jealous person. In fact, this person will bombard you with questions, but with a rather dirty intention. They might pry on your past experiences, successes, and goals to scrutinize every bit of information you say. They will constantly bring up follow-up questions, which will eventually make you uncomfortable as the conversation lasts. 6. They take satisfaction in your mistakes and failures. Ever heard "I told you so" from a specific person after an occurrence of loss or failure? Chances are it came from a jealous person whose satisfaction is your setback. It can be hard not to ignore this phrase by trying as much not to affect you. Don't give that person the satisfaction of gloating over your shortcomings. 7. They're good at making excuses. Keep an eye on that friend or colleague that's pulling away at any given chance. If they're jealous, they are sickened by your success. Jealous people are those who usually come up with random excuses not to see you, but take time to be with your other friends. 8. They are utterly competitive. As previously mentioned, jealous people always make sure they are a few steps ahead of you. They want to steal your thunder in every way possible, believing that you don't deserve it. Driven by jealousy, they see you as their main competitor at the workplace, at home, and even in your social organization. 9. They are overly critical of you. It doesn't matter what you do and how well you pull it off, because in the eyes of a jealous person, you are always lacking in a few aspects, if not all. Your boss and workmates may appreciate and thank you for your efforts, but a jealous office mate will point out flaws, blatantly ignoring all the great efforts you put in at work. Jealous people are those who sabotage your proud moments. Ignore what they say before their nasty remarks affect your productivity. 10. They take credit for your work. Ever been annoyed with someone who constantly claims a part in your success even if they didn't contribute anything to it? For instance, if you have been accepted in your dream job, an envious person will say, "That's what you get for following my advice." Keep in mind that a jealous person tends to find a way just to be in the picture of your success. 11. They are fair weather companions. While some jealous people take credit for your hard work, some just slink away when they see you making your dreams come true. This happens because your success only increases their feelings of insecurity and jealousy. They like the fact that you're getting all the spotlight. So instead of feeling insignificant, they disappear during your proudest moments. 12. They cut you off during a conversation. One of the most obvious signs of jealousy is when someone always talks over you during a conversation. Interrupting you while talking, particularly when you're talking about a positive experience, is a way to beat their growing bouts of insecurity. Oftentimes, your achievements remind them of their own shortcomings. That's why they cut you off and gloat about their own excellence. They can also blatantly ignore you and introduce a new topic in an attempt to shrug off their jealousy towards you. 13. They demotivate you. Ever wondered why that particular person kept you from achieving the plans you've shared with them? Chances are that person is jealous of you. A jealous person usually tends to be encouraging at first, but somewhere along the way, they will plant seeds of doubt in your mind. For one thing, they may say something like, "It's great that you are planning to study abroad, but are you sure you can withstand living in a new environment? Because as you know, studying in an international school can be intimidating. If I were you, I'd pursue my studies here." 14. They tell snide remarks. As we've mentioned, jealous people will never tell you that they're jealous and insecure, but they will always need an outlet for the bad energy building inside them. Sometimes in the form of unsolicited snide comments. Their remarks will be sarcastic, indirect, and tend to be negative. And more often than not, their comments are not only limited to you, they will target others too. When jealousy enters a person's headspace, it will dominate their thoughts. 15. They humiliate you in the presence of other people. Imagine you're having a conversation with a jealous person and a common friend. As you all three speak, your common friend asks you about your personal experience about a certain topic, but the jealous person suddenly butts in and begins insulting you about it. A jealous person intends to humiliate and embarrass you any chance they get, and when you confront them, they will brush it off and say they were only joking and that you should only take it lightly. 16. They downplay your achievements. While your loved ones and genuine friends show how much they are happy for you, jealous people will turn their backs on you. You would usually spot this in rather bitter sentences like, "She only got a promotion because she's got connections with the manager." They will refuse to acknowledge your prowess because in their eyes, they are always the more deserving ones. 17. They love to gossip about you. Someone who is jealous of you will gossip more than the others because it gives them a false sense of superiority. But the truth is, an insecure soul lies behind gossip and rumors. In an attempt to mask their low self-esteem, they will ruin your reputation by spreading rumors and negative remarks about you. Keep an eye on those who gossip a lot about other people. They are likely the ones who stab you in the back too. 18. They tell you you're lucky. For a jealous person, everything significant that happens in your life is always out of sheer luck. They never acknowledge your skills and talents, even though you worked hard to achieve your goals in life. For instance, a jealous person will tell you you're lucky because you got promoted even though it took you blood, sweat, and tears to get you in that position. 19. They want to be around you. Normally, jealous people avoid those who they envy. However, there are others who choose to be with you any chance they get. In fact, research suggests that jealousy can be a catalyst of a close relationship, but a toxic one. When a jealous person is always present, it would feel like they're stalking you. For instance, if you're at a party then suddenly you search over to see them, you'll notice that they're already staring and will quickly look away. Jealous people can be overly attached to you. They latch because they're envious of you, like leeches that feed off your greatness and take them for themselves. 20. They hate you for no apparent reason. Have you ever encountered a person who's a great, pleasant friend to other people but shady towards you? And if they see you as a threat to the attention they're getting, they will be more aggressive towards you. Jealous people crave attention. And because they are unhappy with your presence, putting you down makes them feel better. Now that we already knew the signs, what should we do? Being the subject of jealousy can be more problematic than a flattering situation. And knowing the signs that someone is secretly jealous of you can help you get over it as quickly as possible. You may feel the urge to burn bridges, but sometimes a positive, non-confrontational conversation can mend things between you and the jealous person. But it isn't always the case. Keep in mind that no matter what there will always be two types of people in your life: those who genuinely like you and those who dislike you. And if someone is jealous of you, it doesn't make you any less worthy, does it? So if the jealous person wants to reestablish a healthy relationship with you, then great. But if the person furthers with their toxic behavior, then it's not your loss. Because at the end of the day, you have people who love and appreciate you for who you are. Choose to focus your time and energy on them. Please tell us your opinions in the comments section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. See you on the next video.